So, welcome, Dream Team 718. How you guys doing tonight?
Good.
Holidays.
All right.
Good.
So, this week is Thanksgiving, right? Yeah, Thanksgiving. So, what are you guys planning, man? What family? Are we gonna be doing Zoom Thanksgivings, or what are we doing? What are we doing this year?
Zoom giving.
Zoom givings.
So yeah, what are we doing this year, fellas? Because we definitely we got a, what is it? The governor telling us no more than 10 people in our homes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely tough because usually for Thanksgiving I go to throughout the day I go to different places, but I'm still trying to get a COVID test so at least if I go to like certain groups it'll be fine. But it's like the tests are crazy. It's like 5-hour waits right now, so
Really?
Mm-hmm.
it's insane. Yeah,
people are traveling still, man.
I mean, it's tough, right? But I think if you do it responsibly, and again, responsibly doesn't mean just you getting a test. That means that if you're seeing a group of people, they should all be sure that they don't got it. So like that's pretty much my plan. It's like if I go see a group, the plan is for everybody to have at least a test this week or anything right before Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? So I think if you do it responsibly, you can still definitely enjoy it. Obviously, traveling like to another state, if you have to take a plane, it's crazy. It's a family kind of thing, but I think this year you got to sacrifice a little bit to make sure that make sure that everybody's okay.
The burning question is like, I know we all love the food. It's a given. We all love the food, right?
Straight up.
But now I guess it's the principle behind it. Like what is Thanksgiving to you? Like if you're not able to have that fellowship with family and friends, person to person, right? Like what would be the one thing you would not give up for Thanksgiving? Like what would you definitely want to be able or would do for Thanksgiving? We got are you will you be willing to give up house hopping?
Yeah, for sure.
So you got house hopping. Me, I house hopping. Yeah, I'm a house hopper.
Perpetual house hopper.
Hey, yeah. What time y'all eating?
Okay. Got perpetual line steppers. I'm a perpetual house. Yeah.
Perpetual
I mean, it's definitely tough giving that up, but I think this year more than ever, you just got to be responsible.
So this year in the age of Corona, what does Thanksgiving mean to you?
I mean, that's a good question. I mean, to me, it's just if you bear it down to really what it is, it's just, we don't want to get too deep on it based on what it, what I'm saying? So let's not get because I definitely have strong opinions about that, but I just take it for just being thankful, man. I mean, like being grateful. That's it. You don't need, if you really pare it down, you don't need to go to different places. Just be thankful. You wake up, say thank you. Just think about what you have. Think about how blessed you are. That's really what it is.
So let's say you wake up, you're like, okay, the family like, listen, man, we're not doing the big Thanksgiving dinner this year. So let's say you wake up, you say your prayers, you give thanks, and let's say that's it. Like
I'm okay with that.
You're good with that.
I mean, Popeye's open. So Popeye's open. I don't
Get that.
need like you don't got to slave in the kitchen for the whole day, dude. Like we just
Get that spicy
Popeyes, that's
chicken.
it.
I had one today, by the way. So
Chicken sandwich.
it's been a while. It's been a while.
Oh,
You stay away from Popeyes, man.
Very, very timely, bro. I worked out 3 times this week, but I had a taste. I had a taste.
Popeyes is like White Castle in this house.
White
oh
Castle.
man.
But yo, if you have White Castle on Thanksgiving, that's gonna be a bad Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Get in the bathroom.
What about you, Gary? Like, what would you cherish for Thanksgiving?
You know, this year, I'm really gonna cherish. My family is really small. Like I'm fortunate that I have family. My family's relatively small, and the same people that I get a chance to do Thanksgiving with each year, I'm gonna have an opportunity to do it with them this year as well. So I'm grateful for that. So that hasn't changed in that respect for me. But as far as I think this year, I'm just gonna try to take it in a little more. Like just try not to take it be a little more present. If that makes any sense. Try to be a little more present this year in light of from 2019 to 2020, so much has happened, and so much can happen from 2020 to 2021. And no one's the same people that you spend with this year aren't guaranteed to be with you next year. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to really be super intentional to be present as much as I can. Because sometimes my mind is racing.
It's very interesting how mortality plays such an important factor in our decisions.
Yeah, man. I'm just gonna try to be very, very present because my mind is always going about what I'm trying to accomplish, where I'm not, where I am. Being grateful for what God's done for me, but at the same time, I'm not totally satisfied. You know what I mean? So all these things running through your head is like, all right, shut up. Like just for like a day. And I think Thanksgiving reminds us of what we should be doing everything and being thankful. It's the one day we intentionally do it, but it's something I think we should be doing every day.
Every day for sure.
So
Ron, it's funny that you mentioned the mortality thing because obviously as humans, that's like undeniable.
Yeah.
But for some reason, we forget that. Right? For some reason, we think that we're untouchable, which is like the craziest thing. I mean, I'm a victim of that too, but that's the crazy part. Is like that's a known fact. Like there's gonna be a time where you're not gonna be here anymore.
But it's human nature to want, like our desire is to have our loved ones with us always, right? That's our desire.
Right, but my point is, it's like Gary was saying, being present should be like an everyday type of thing to me personally.
Yeah, it should be a given. It should be.
Right, but because we take it for granted that it's almost funny that our time is really limited, but then for some reason we lose sight and forget about that, which leads us to not being present at every moment that we live, essentially.
Yeah, I get that.
Like how many times do you go somewhere and be like, oh man, I wish this was over already? Like sometimes even for Thanksgiving, it's like I'm watching football, it's like, all right, I know it's family time, everybody's telling stories, but the Giants about to play. So
right.
But it's good that you mentioned that. So that's really one of the things also that I want to focus on every day. It's like, just be present. Whatever you do, man, anything you do, just be 100% there.
Got it. What about you, Mike?
It's interesting for me because growing up, my family wasn't big on holidays. Christmas, birthdays, Thanksgiving, whatever the case was, just was not big on holidays. But it's funny because every year I feel like my mother would hit me up roughly a week before Thanksgiving, and it took me a while to catch on. You know how sometimes women don't say exactly what it is they want to say. So it's like, hey, Mike, what's going on? I'm like, hey, Mom, what's up? I mean, we talk, throughout the year, but I know she always takes me out like a week before Thanksgiving. Hey, Mike, what's going on? I'm like, I'm good, Mom. What's up with you? Like, nothing much. What you guys doing for Thanksgiving? I was like, oh, we celebrated growing. She's like, yeah, I know. I'm like, you want to do something? She's like, you know, if you guys want to come over, we could do some. So I already know every year my mom wants to do something. She just doesn't say it outright. But I love it though. Like, I ain't gonna lie, one year we came through, what did we buy? I think we bought some Popeyes, we bought some Spanish food, and we just rocked out. My mom is different, so I think we jammed out a watch like John Wick or something. Like, yeah, we just rocked out. But I do like love and appreciate the family oriented aspect of it, and and of course not to drag it down, but like you guys had mentioned mortality, and I don't think it's ever till this year I've really heard my mom speak like, I got to be careful because of COVID and stuff like that, and it's like, oh shoot, like, something could happen to her, like she could pass, like, and it's something to recognize. But it's also a thing, so long as she's alive and here, to rejoice. And I think to Benjamin's point, to be thankful daily for her, and just to really be present, And I think that was also something that was stated previously, just to be present with her. And, not just, Thanksgiving Day, but, every day of the year. And I think we get so wrapped up in like, we're alive. Like, we're not
Life
gonna
happens.
die. Like,
Life happens. We lose sight, and
yeah,
but
we
being
gotta
present is
recognize.
something that's very important. It definitely is.
Mm-hmm.
And it's difficult. It's difficult,
Right.
because we are so caught up in I don't know what race we're running now. I don't think it's a rat race anymore. We just run. We don't even know why we're running.
Bro, we just running in different directions. Like,
Right.
it's like, no finish line, man. At this point, it's like, dude,
It
feels
crazy?
like it.
I heard somebody say that with the rat race, no matter who wins, you're still a rat.
I mean, that makes sense.
It's like, man, that, it's like this imaginary like finish line, like you guys mentioned that.
Never there though.
You know what I mean? Like, it's what do we get? Is there like a trophy that we don't know about? Like, they giving out medals,
But here's the thing. The ironic thing about this, right? Like, all four of us despise participation trophies, right? We despise it. But then it's like, when you run this race, that's all you get. You just get a participation trophy. You don't really get anything, right? So it's like, what's the point then?
It's been a question that people have been asking for hundreds upon hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I think this year, for many people, this is going to be the first year in a long time, hopefully, that people are going to really like try to be present with the people that they care about. Because I think if 2020 didn't do anything, I think it got a lot of people's attention.
Exactly. I'm not trying to take away from people's hurt, their experiences that they went through, negative or positive, this year.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say the one positive I can see coming out of 2020 is that people are going to appreciate the time that they have with family a lot more. And that's a good thing. No matter how you slice it up, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
So,
I agree.
It is, man. Looking forward to Thanksgiving 2020. I'm not doing anything too crazy this year. My perpetual house hopping has been put on pause.
Sadly.
Habitual house hopper. Triple H, bro. Triple H.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could be a Dave Chappelle skit.
Yeah, but I definitely I still have the opportunity to spend time with loved ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely appreciate that, man. So I'm looking forward to it. But as you can see in the background, I have my air fryer, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying that out.
Oh snap! Right? Yeah.
So, we're gonna rock out this year and just have fun, man. Make the best of it. So that's my plan. Nothing too crazy, just my wife, myself, my wife, kids. We're just gonna yeah, I'm gonna have a Zoom meeting. No, we're gonna, yes. You know, everyone, you know, it's a bring your own plate Zoom meeting, right?
BYOP?
Right.
BYOP?
BYOP, man. You know, and you listen, if you want to brown bag it, it's up to you. I don't, you know, no judgment.
Discriminate, yeah. Come through.
You know, you definitely come through. I'm just gonna throw the link out there. Hey, make
That's
something
what's
of
up.
it, right?
Yeah. Well, I think Zoom said on Thanksgiving Day, they're gonna make the
Unlimited, right?
unlimited on Thanksgiving Day.
Wow.
You don't
That's
have a
awesome.
That'd be dope. That would be very much appreciated.
yeah, shout out so people don't get cut off in 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Somebody saying grace, somebody get cut off, then you gotta log back in.
Listen, they done made enough money during this quarantine period. They could give us a whole week if they wanted to, all right?
Listen, I took a look at how much Zoom is being used. I was like, listen, I need to get some stocks. So
Listen, I wish.
You know,
I wish I hadn't.
after having that conversation with Benjamin, I was like, yeah, maybe I do need to look into that.
Yo,
Right.
that's how you get out of the rat race, man. Ownership.
Zoom is winning. Look into Airbnb. They about to go public.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought about that. I mean, I don't know though, man. I mean,
It
travel
might be
is
slow right
down.
now.
You
But
know,
right,
Yeah,
but that's the
it's right
perfect time to
now,
pick
I
it
don't
up.
know.
That's the perfect time to pick it up, though. Right now,
that's
it's gonna
true.
be.
But usually IPOs are hyperinflated.
Yeah, and then also, do you think they're gonna stay afloat?
They
I know there's
That's tough.
legislation against them and stuff like that in different states.
I mean, if they do, more power to them. I wish them the best. But I think I'm gonna hold off for a little bit, man.
and I think there's another one too. I think it's one of the one of the seamless Grubhub. One of
Oh
the
wow,
one
that
of
See,
might be
that
good.
I would think it's more profitable
Yeah,
Yeah, send me that one.
because you'll always need food.
Right, especially right now. I gotta send y'all my picks, the ones I'm messing with right now. Yeah, they're doing well. I'm gonna send it to y'all.
all right. So, fellas, appreciate it. Enjoy the conversation.
like
Do
always.
this again next
Yes,
week.
sir.
You too. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all.